Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to What's Up 364. Yeah, it is the Friday Nighter on RGT, and I am super pumped, just in the best mood. A lot of you will know why from my little live stream I did earlier. But basically, the reprinted WKG Special Edition jerseys have arrived, and they are bloody marvellous. Just better than I could have expected. So I'm hoping you'll all agree it was worth the wait. I'm not going to go on about that, but I do want to tell you one thing, which I think some of you will find quite amusing. Do you remember when I did the last kit order and I'd somehow managed to sell my only pair of official WKG arm warmers? So out of the whole entire group, I was pretty much the only person that just didn't ever have any, and it bugged me for months. I think you possibly know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I've done it again. These magnificent jerseys have arrived, and I don't have one for myself. Cue the violin music. I say I don't have one. I've got a couple of mediums. I've got a couple of extra larges. I don't have a single large, and extra large is just a bit too baggy, as much as I've tried to put on the weight to fill it. Medium, it's just not even worth thinking about. So I'm going to have to watch enviously all you guys riding around in these stunning new jerseys, which are all being shipped this weekend. Woohoo! If anyone is feeling sorry for me in that situation and ordered a large but thinks they lost weight during lockdown and could squeeze into a medium, let me know and I'll swap it out. Vice versa, if like me you've put on a couple of lockdown pounds, want to go from a large to an extra large, give me a shout, I'll upgrade your size before they go out. But it'll have to be first come first served, and obviously very short notice, because you've got tonight basically or early tomorrow morning. Anyway, that's the last I'm going to mention of that. We are here to do Calobra. I've never done it. In real life, it is right near the top of my bucket list. Something I've been desperate to do. And look what I'm doing again. I'm missing the start of the race. Go, go, go. I don't want to do what I did last week and cock up right from the very beginning. All right, let me just change my camera. Make sure I'm in the bunch I want to be in. Right. So, Calobra, 11.1 kilometres. I can't remember the ascent. 600 and something metres, was it? I have no idea what to expect other than the fact this is going to go upwards. So here we go. Who am I with? I have Steve Newton right on my wheel. John, by the way, just further up. And all these other fast guys that are going to just vanish into the distance now. 12% shite already. Cheers for the little thumbs up there, Steve. It's awesome to see you here, by the way. I know you weren't well. So it's always great to see you back on the bike so soon after illness. Right, anyway, that was pretty mental. I'm going to have to stop talking, and I'll try and remember what I was talking about. Come back to it in a minute. I am 2.5 kilometres in and taking it relatively easy, but I'm still concerned on the basis that the man just behind me, soon to be just ahead of me, Peter Wilson, has local knowledge of this climb in real life and is a much faster rider than me. So the fact that he's gone off slower and is only now starting to come up to me scares me. He obviously knows what's in store. There he is, Mr. Wilson, right on my wheel. Great to see you, man. So, yeah. Keith D as well, who obviously regularly hands my arse to me in these races, taking a cautious approach. So this is a moment of panic, I'll be honest. There is the Hoff. Give him a little cheeky wave. 3-kilometre marker reached and passed. I'm not fretting too much about the little gap between myself and the gaggle in front. Not much draft to be gained on these gradients anyway, but if we start looking like we're going to level off or even descend at any point, I need to make sure I'm right with them. Them being Chris Davis, Steve Newton, D. Russell. Keith's playing with me. He's such an arse. I was so pleased, well not pleased, but Keith had a bit of an injury, so couldn't do a run tonight that he was going to do. I'm not pleased about the injury, but obviously really pleased to see you in the race. Now I'm not so sure. Now I'm wishing you to just bugger off. Leave me alone. I will run through the whole list of riders when I can get a breath. Oh, this is getting hot already. Oh my God. 3.5k in. I'm overheating here, guys. Just trying to stay with Keith and Steve. Ah. Nice. I did a little bridge back to Steve and Keith. Chris has managed to join, along with D. Russell. Excellent. Blair Drader just stole the words straight out of my mouth. Lincoln Ballon. That's what I need to be doing. Soak those wheels. Make them work. I don't know how much it's going to help me. I certainly won't be rolling to the front anytime soon. Ah, Peter's had a dropout. Oh no. Yeah, I can see, not moving. Oh dude, that's horrible. Okay, while I'm trying to get myself under control a little bit, I read through the leaders. Up front, Y. Oxusoglu, S. Bluet, M. Smith, H. Kluka, Bjorn Anderson, Blair Drader, Brian Roden, R. Blanchard, Pickles, Paul Nichols, John Bytheway, H. Shepherd, P. Austin, Kevin W., T. Allsop, A. Lex or Alex, M. Skudleric, Dave Sorway, man, he's not even holding up this time, he's just gone. Good stuff, man. Jay Pike, R. Watson, Catherine D, S. Bailey, I. Martinison, C. Davis, Keith D, Steve Newton, D. Russell, myself, Peter Wilson with a dropout, and then Damon Bates, who I think is just here filming. This is bloody hard. Wow! Ah yeah, Peter Wilson's back. Oh balls, Peter Wilson's back. 680 metres behind me. It's going to be a repeat of last week where Paul Bailey had left the sort of 500-600 metre gap just so he could terrorise me towards the end of the race. Oh no. A couple up front saying they're on their last legs. S. Blue, I think I just saw, saying he's dying. Pickles likewise. But they're still managing to... Oh, look, there we go, right on cue. New objective, catch markers. What was I saying? Yeah, Pickles is still up near the front, as is Blewett, after saying that he'd blew it. He's still in second place. They've got just 2 and a bit kilometres to go, those front guys. My mission here, surely, well, there's 2 really. Try for all I have to hold Peter off, but he's taken nearly 100 metres out of me already. That's a bit pie in the sky. Second one will be hope that Steve Newton and D. Russell are burning more matches than they have, and they'll need them towards the end. And this little easing off period I'm having now will put me in good stead in the last K or 2. I'm pretty sure I've tried that tactic before with varying degrees of success, from total failure to no, but not a bad effort. this isn't good. Peter's within 400 metres now. This can't be good for my race. I'm obsessing over his power and distance numbers. It's taking my eye off what I'm actually doing. I probably should start trying to get the excuses in as to why I'm going to fail on these objectives. It's too hot. There you go, that's a standard one these days. I do have a very legit one. I won't go into much detail, but my daughter, this whole period of weirdness in the world has really taken its toll on her, and I know she's one of millions and millions of teenagers around her age that really struggled with lots of elements of it. So she basically became fully nocturnal. I wouldn't see her until she sort of got up at 7 o'clock in the evening, and she'd be awake all night until 8, 9 o'clock the following morning. And she's not enjoying that, obviously. She really struggles with the idea of going outside or socialising or anything. Obviously, I know it's ought to all be done in moderation, but it's become very much cocooned in a kind of safety bubble of herself, and it's really hard to witness. So, how this leads on to me using it as an excuse for being crap on a bike. Yesterday, we decided to skip a sleep cycle, basically. So we were both up for 24 hours. We went out. I went to IKEA of all places, which, to be honest, should be enough to scare anybody back indoors. But yeah, long story, just slightly less long. I'm freaking tired. There is a serious point in there, and I really do hope that, and I know you are, but I hope everybody that has teenage kids, cares for any teenagers, just please keep an eye on them, because I think they're the ones, it's such informative parts of their life, this age. I think it's so important to keep an eye on things while the world tries to sort itself out. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit deep and talking about things I have no proper understanding of, so forgive me. Let's get on with this race. Alright, up at the pointy end, we have a winner. Oxozoglu has won it with, looks like blew it, didn't blow it at all, it's just hit the line. Next up should be N. Smith, followed by H. Katluka. There we go, N. Smith, great dig of about 4.9 watts per kilogram to the line. I think he's just about hit it. Excellent stuff. To take the remaining step on the podium, looks like Kakluka is all but there as well, with John Anderson just a couple of 100 metres behind. Lovely to see the encouragement in the chat there by the guys that have finished, just encouraging the push for the chasers. Excellent stuff. And while I'm waffling along, Peter's now 200 metres behind me, for God's sake. And Steve's nearly 200 metres ahead of me. There we go, Kakluka over the line. Jon Anderson, 4.5 watts per kilogram now. Charging, has he got someone close? Austin is next up, it's just a couple of 100 metres back. Then we've got a tight battle with Blair Drader, Brian Roden. I can't see his name, I think it's Blanchard. There we go, Anderson over the line, Austin over the line. Blair Drader, 400 metres to go. Brian Roden, 500 metres to go. Oh, there's Peter, the little dot in the background. Go away. Although, actually, unless he comes past me too quickly, which is likely, I might be able to get some use out of him. My glasses are really misted up. I can barely see the screen, let alone the leaderboard on my phone. Okay, it looks like Drader's hit the line. Roden next, then Blanchard, and then it's tight between Pickles and Allsop. Wow, keep an eye on that one. Steve's graffiti names on the road are a lovely touch. I don't think I've seen mine yet. There's Catherine D. I think I saw Alex as well. Blair Drader. That's really cool. Okay, Brian Roden's over. Blanchard's over. Looks like Pickles is sprinting to the line with Allsop. Whoa, he was at 8 watts per kilogram. Pickles got it. Oh, I'd love to have seen that. Brilliant. I do have fan view functionality, by the way, but I can't use it on my iPad. And the spec on my Mac means that I'm getting horrendous quality if I run RGT on my Mac at the moment. So I'm working on a full-on gaming PC right now, hopefully to really improve these videos, any live streams. So fingers crossed I can get that done soon. But well done all you guys for that push. And it looks like it's John, by the way, will be next up, as I drop further back from Steve and Peter's less than 50 metres off me. Okay, John, by the way, is finished. 8 Shepherds finished. Next up should be Shoot Larac and then Kevin W. Pickle's just saying he's exploded over the floor. I'm not really sure I want to know what you mean by that. It sounds fun. Alright, Peter, here he comes. Here he comes. I can see Steve just up the road. There is the lurker, Mr. Peter Patonk Wilson. Come on, there's that wheel. I need that wheel. I'm not saving much, but it's better than nothing. $1,500 meters to go. I'm trying to hold the wheel in front to pull me back to Steve. So if I don't use him to draft, you bet your ass Steve will to pull away from me. But my legs are jelly. I've blown up. I've properly blown up again. 1.2k to go. Steve's pulling away. I can't match his power. I can't breathe. I think I'm going to be sick. Oh. Okay, I've got 380 metres to go. Still on 9% gradient. About 40 metres behind Steve. Pretty similar on power. I'm going to have to kick at some point and hope I can hold it for a while. I'm kind of at my limit anyway. Sorry I missed so many coming over the line. Allsop, Nichols, Peter, Martinison, I think. Both the Dentons. Okay, now and ever, I think. It's not going to be enough. No! Ah, well done, Steve. Oh, my Lord. Ah! Oh. 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 Oh, man. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, dearie me. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh, let me just congratulate Steve. I think I say this at the end of most races. I think I'm going to be sick. I really mean it. Oh yeah, oh. What a race. What a race. Oh my God, well done everybody. Well done Peter for picking me off and then just leaving me in your dust. Well done Chris, Catherine, Keith that were with me early and managed to just drop me. Everybody else that I can't even mention because you were too far up the road, but brilliant, brilliant race. And Mr. Steve Newton, I know you haven't been well recently, so it was lovely to see you back. And now, as with Keith, I kind of wish you hadn't. But no, it made it entertaining, gave me something to chase, and well done for saving some legs for that final little climb just onto where it levels off. Brilliant stuff. Guys, thank you. That was excellent. Really, I mean, even now in my very disgusting state, I can appreciate what a brilliant race that was. I'm loving these Magic Road routes. I think they're really, really excellent, especially since the graphic update. Thank you, RGT and John, by the way, for everything you do for sorting this out. And, I don't know, I haven't got much else to say. Obviously, our next scheduled race is the Cat race on Monday, followed by Critty Critty Bang Bang and on Tuesday, and then the Mini Crit on Wednesday. And coming up hot on the heels of that, we have a bit of a double header. It's a bit not very well scheduled on my part, but we're going to obviously do the three-way for August. And the plan this month is to do it as teams. And the way we'll establish the teams is I will put a poll on the group, A, B, C and D category. Literally just click your name in the category if you want to be part of the team event for the three-way, which is 3 stages, starting with a Critty Bang on Tuesday, Mini Crit on Wednesday, a couple of days off, and then a Cat race on the following Monday. And we're going to do, ideally, we'll take one person from each category to make a team, and it's combined times of everybody in your team that gives us our champions, our winners. The reason that the scheduling is not great is because obviously we're also embarking on definitely the most ambitious project to date. We are hosting a full 21-day series using just the most magnificent routes around France that we've been creating on RGT with MagicRoads. There's just some absolute corkers in there. So it's a full 3-week series starting on the 29th of August. There are 3 race times for each stage. So just for accessibility really. So for every stage there is a very early in the morning, mid-afternoon and early to mid-evening race slot. So obviously you only have to do one of those slots to have registered a time for that stage. You can do more than one of those race times and then just pick we will pick your fastest time from that day, and that will be your stage time for that day. It's multiple competitions within one. There's the general competition, which is purely time-based, obviously a cumulative time over every stage. There is the climbers mountains competition, which is points-based, depending on position on the mountain routes. There's the flat sprinting competition, which is again points-based, based on your position in the flat sprinting routes. You're automatically, by taking part in any of the races, you're automatically entered into all 3 competitions. So it kind of becomes down to you where you want to focus your efforts. You can go all out for the times on every stage, monitoring and managing your efforts to make sure you still got legs towards the ends in a sort of grand tour scenario. Or if it's obvious you're not going to do particularly well in some of the hillier, climbier stages, go all out for the sprint competition. If you're vice versa, if you're going to be awesome up the mountains, but not one of the powerhouses, just concentrate on the climbing mountain competition. Basically tailor it to how you want. Anyway, it looks to be absolutely mega exciting, so I'd love to see you there. It's a bit annoying that we're going to clash with some of our other events, but I don't want to disrupt the usual WKG schedule with this one big project that we're working on. So we will keep the other events running, and we'll have to just miss the odd one here and there, whatever it is. But yeah, it should be fun. Anyway, so that's what we got coming up, and what I've got coming up is this massive pile of jerseys that I need to post out to everybody over the next couple of days. So I'm sure there's something else I'm supposed to be telling you. I think I end every video like this, knowing there's something I meant to mention, but haven't. Anyway, guys, wow, that was that was awesome. I'm off to grab a beer, as is Chris Davis, actually. I've just seen in his note. Enjoy your beer, mate. Thank you, everybody, and I will catch you all very soon.